CBS medical mystery drama series Watson puts a clever spin on the overused Sherlock Holmes mythos, and now the show has scored a Season 2 renewal. Developed by Craig Sweeney, the show stars Morris Chestnut as Dr. John Watson, who has returned to the world of private medical practice in the aftermath of the apparent death of Sherlock Holmes. While applying his brilliant medical mind to some of the most vexing cases in Pittsburgh, Watson must also grapple with his own past and the challenge of Moriarty, who is still out for revenge. Despite the unceasing deluge of Sherlock Holmes-inspired movies and TV shows, Watson proves that there is always something new to see from Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's classic works. Perhaps the biggest storytelling opportunity within Watson is its focus on medical mysteries, as opposed to the typical murder and mayhem found in Sherlock Holmes' casebook. This opens the door for new types of mysteries that put the titular doctor in his element and out of the shadow of his famous partner. After a triumphant debut and high ratings, CBS opted to renew Watson for a second season. Watson Season 2 latest news. CBS preemptively renews Watson for Season 2. Watson talking to a patient in Watson Season 1, Episode 4. Even before the debuting mid-season series was able to finish its first outing, the latest news confirms that Watson has been renewed for a second season. The news broke in the wake of the show's impressive debut, and despite somewhat negative reviews, Watson was clearly a ratings hit from day one. Now, CBS has opted to give the show a place on the network's 2025 to 2026 slate, though a release date won't come for some time. No other information has been revealed yet, but more updates will likely arrive once Season 1 concludes. With CBS slate in flux due to a myriad of cancellations and renewals, Watson's future was anything but certain. However, the Sherlock Holmes-inspired show proved to be an immediate ratings success, which made CBS' decision much easier. The network ordered Season 2 of Watson in March 2025, almost 2 full months before the Season 1 finale in May. Riding high off an early ratings bump, Watson's first episode was the most streamed episode of CBS' 2024 to 2025 season thus far. Since then, numbers have held steady in Season 1, but now that CBS has renewed the show, it's been confirmed that Watson will be part of the network's 2025 to 2026 season, though it's unclear if it will move to fall or stay a spring edition. Since the debut season still has a ways to go, few details about Season 2 have been released. However, more updates are expected to arrive in the coming months. Watson Season 2 cast details. Will Morris Chestnut return as Dr. Watson? Though the cast of most Sherlock Holmes-inspired series feature the dynamic duo of Holmes and Dr. Watson as its centerpiece, Watson is unique because the latter takes center stage. It seems highly certainly that Morris Chestnut will be back to reprise his role as Dr. John Watson in Season 2, especially since the series is his namesake. Joining him will most likely be Rochelle Aites as Dr. Mary Morstan, Watson's former wife and current colleague with whom he works very closely on his cases. The rest of the cast of Watson includes Eve Harlow as Ingrid Darien, who often rubs her colleagues the wrong way, and Peter Mark Kendall as twin Doctors Stevens and Adam Croft. Inga Schlingmann appears as Sasha Lubbock, a brilliant immunologist, while Richie Costa plays reformed criminal Shinwell Johnson, an administrative aide to the clinic who uses his underground connections to help the team. Finally, Randall Park has been cast against type as Holmes and Watson's most nefarious adversary, Moriarty.